Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I'm gonna share with you a module demonstration for this very model. This is, my friend, is the G-7210 G-Shock watch. This guy operates on Casio 2816. Just in case you have any watch that operates on the similar module, this will be it. This will be the video that you guys should refer to. First of all, just from the watch face alone, you could tell that they have this bluish region all around here. This is indeed the solar panel for this very model. So you know right away, yeah, this is top solar, as also being engraved on here, top solar. So whenever a G-Shock is top solar, they will also come with a batch number below. Right down here at the back plate, they will have this batch number. Look at that. In my case right now, it is 2028-137G. G stands for 7th, or the 2007. Since this guy was produced in 2004, the batch number over here should be 2007 and not 2017, because today this guy already been deck stock, so no way that this guy was produced in 2017. Alright, 137 days will indicate that this guy was produced somewhere in the month of April, somewhere around there. Okay, and that's about it. Okay, let's moving back to the front. We're gonna have a look at 5 buttons actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the light buttons in the middle here. The buttons on this piece is actually bigger than those standard 6900 buttons out there, so it's gonna be way more easier to operate, even though the watch size is small. Alright, from this upper left corner, we're gonna have look at the adjust buttons up here. The lower left will be for the mode button. And if you look down here, we have light or electroluminescence button will be operated from the middle here, be engraved in this metal part around here. Split reset or reverse will be on this upper right. Start, stop, or forward will be from the lower right, or 12 or 24 hour time. Alarm on or off will be used by this button as well. Select or mode switch will be on this button as always. Let me show you guys how the light's gonna appear like. Actually, it will glow electroluminescent in green. So water 20 bar, which is 200 meter water resistant watch over here, shock resist of course, and this 3i or graphics indicator over here will be used for, on this side is for the battery indicator. Let's try to zoom in a little bit. Look at that. So we're gonna have high, middle, or L charge. All of this ring have a circular finish, so they're gonna reflect a rainbow like light when light hits them. Look at that, you are seeing right now. It's very beautiful actually. So when the watch is at high, the battery is full. Middle is kind of just a little bit lower. When you reach L charge, everything will be turned off. Function, auto light, all of them will be turned off. And if I'm not mistaken, you're gonna require like a whole 24 hours in bright daylight or any source of light, bright lighting, to charge the watch all the way back to high. And after you reach that point, you can use this without any single charge for, I believe, about 11 months. So that is a very long time. I'm not sure about this one I'm holding on, because the battery is like over 10 years already. It should expire already by now, so it won't last that long. But yeah, you could charge it. Moving to the next one, we're gonna have look like 4, 5, 6 indicator. Very crowded space in there. So let's try to, let me show you guys. Look at BRT over here stands for the bright alarm on or off indicator, signal on or off, alarm, snooze, auto light on or off, or safe on or off, which is currently on right now. Safe is the sleep mode or power saving mode, so currently on. This one on the most right side will be for graphic counter or animations. Most G-Shocks have this to make this watch looks more alive and not as boring as when you don't have it. Alright. Okay, moving down will be time display, of course. Huge and thick digital display, which is very nice and useful as well. So time, hours, minutes, and seconds, the day display, and also the date. I haven't set the watch yet, so this part over here aren't accurate at all. We'll go to it afterwards. Okay, that's as far as the things that you are able to see at home time alone without doing anything yet. Let's press adjust and begin with the watch setup. Alright, press it for about 2 seconds and it'll stop blinking. Look at that. Press this lower right button to set the seconds counter to 0. You're gonna add 1 minute to this minute time over here. and press mode now to cycle to another setting, which is the hours. In my case right now it is already accurate enough. For the minutes though, I need to set this thing up back to 2 minutes. So 1:13:02. Press mode now, we will go to 12-hour or 24-hour time format. Swap those using this lower right button over here as indicated in this part around there. So let's go with 24-hour time format instead. Press mode now, we will go to this calendar year setting. So it is currently 2017, the day I'm making this video, the year. Press mode now, we'll need to set the calendar, which is on December. Today should be 7th December 2017. Press mode now, we will go to sleep or power saving mode on or off. Setting on or off using this lower right button as always. Let's leave it on to save the battery. Of course, it will turn the display off after 30 or 35 minutes when the watch didn't detect any presence of movement or lights at all from the solar panel. Press mode now, back to this setting, and that's pretty much it, I believe. Over here, press this adjust to finish with the watch setup, and that's done. Alright, at home time alone without doing anything just yet, press this lower right button and hold it instead for you to be able to turn the auto light as indicated up here. Now the light will turn on in electroluminescent screen. This guy operates on full auto light, so whenever this guy is detecting presence of light, it won't light the auto light. So that's a very nice feature. All I have to do is just cover the display and then it will turn on the light. There it is, somewhere around there. Look at that. How about you just press the buttons instead? And there it is, green colorway, very bright actually, and it's gonna light all of those indicators as well, so that is a nice thing to have. Alright, down on the lighting and also things that you are able to do at home time actually. Now let's go to the mode, all of the modes that this model have. First mode, we will go to countdown timer. So in here we're gonna have like already default 10 minutes, of course. Press adjust to set the countdown timer. You could just set the minutes and not the second. Look at that. So let's try it out all the way to 5 minutes or just 2 minutes. You know what, that's just 2 minutes. Press mode, then we could reset this called reset time. So this is sort of like an indicator when you want the watch to tell you that you have reached certain time, such as now I set the countdown timer to 2 minutes. So if I set this reset time to 1 minute, the watch will alert me when I already reached 1 minute, and will keep alerting me at the last 30 seconds and also at the last 10 seconds. So it's a very nice indicator to keep yourself alerted that most G-Shock didn't have. But anyway, reset, you could set this thing max to 2 minutes only because I already set the timer to 2 minutes. If I set the timer to 10 minutes, you could set this thing all the way to 5 minutes max. That's it. Let's go with 1. Press mode now. This will be the auto repeat on or off. Look at it, it's indicated down there. So let's turn this auto repeat on. It will repeat the countdown timer when it runs off for 8 times straight, and then it will stop this auto repeat automatically. Press mode again. This will be the notice. This will be sort of beeping sound. Look at that, as indicated down there. So there it is. I don't know why they use notice, but yeah, nice thing. Notice. Press mode now. Done with this part. Press adjust. Let's start this countdown timer. Bam. So 2 minutes countdown timer start right now. I'm just gonna skip this part actually because it's very time consuming. And there is this what I mean. It will remind you at the last 10 seconds before that reset alarm, and of course it will remind you again when the timer almost runs off. There it is. And it will auto repeat as always. Stop or reset this. If I turn off the auto repeat, let's try to turn this thing off. Auto repeat. Alright, if I turn this auto repeat off, the watch will continue with the countdown timer, just to remind you on how far or how many seconds, how many minutes you are behind after the timer is off. They have that function built in here as well, similar as the GA400 series G-Shock. Alright, done on this timer, press mode now. We'll go to alarm. This will be the signal. Turn this thing on using this upper button over here. Look at that, signal is on right now. Press this lower right button to turn on the bright alarm on or off. Look at that. Turn this alarm number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. I believe the alarm number 1 will be used as snooze. There it is. Yep. When you turn alarm number 1 on, snooze will be turned on at the same time as well. So alarm number 1 over here is the snooze alarm, even though they didn't say it as so. And time will be displayed over here. Bright alarm is basically an automatic alarm. Whenever the watch didn't detect any presence of light, which is at night time, after 30 minutes it will turn off the screen. Since I already turned on the power saving mode, at the same time it will turn on the bright alarm. Alright, I mean it will trigger the bright alarm, not turn on, because I already turned it on, of course. Alright, after that, whenever the watch detects any presence of light for straight 15 minutes after it had triggered the bright alarm, the watch will beep on its own. So you guys can already imagine what type of situation that will be like. You're going to sleep at night time, the watch will trigger the bright alarm. Whenever it is morning time, when the sun comes up, it will detect presence of light, it will automatically beep. This is an automatic alarm. Price mode now, we will go to the next one, which is the stopwatch. This part is pretty much basic, start or stop, very simple thing, start or split over here, and split off and stop and reset, and that's pretty much it. Over here as well, you cannot set anything else, no count in timer at all. This part is standard. Press mode now. Press mode now, we are entering the dual time. No world time in here, so that's how they are able to make this thing low cost as well, because they don't have to register any city code in here. You need to set the thing up all by yourself. You have a precision or for every 30 minutes. Just look at that. This part is standard. And press mode now. We will go back to home time, and I believe I'll recover the watch setup and also the function demonstration for this very tiny little model. Very interesting model actually. Let's sum it up with a touch screen feature. Press 3 buttons at the same time and hold it. If I release this button, it will go back to this home time, so I really need to keep holding this one single button. Let me try to zoom out a little bit. Look at that. Adjust mode and forward, and keep pressing this forward button actually. So this will be the task screen. Sleep, recover. Sleep mode will appear whenever this watch is in sleep mode, of course, or power saving mode, where the screen is entirely turned off except for the sleep indicator up there. And recover will appear when the battery is totally runs off. And then all this time, the indicator, you already seen all this. This will be time display as well. Date. This will be a PM AM indicator. This will be the auto repeat. This will be the notifications or the beeping tone, and that's pretty much at the timer mode. And I believe that is all that we are able to see in here. Release that, and we are back to home time. And that sums up all the things that you guys should know for this tiny little model. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well. For your future reference, leave a like if it does help on you, and comment down below if I miss anything important or you have any questions at all. I'll try to answer them right away. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching again. I really appreciate your support. This is G-Shock channel, and